All right, looks like Nelly B's got them lined up, rip-roaring, ready to go. Moto 178 Local Open. Waiting for that big thumbs up from Nelly B. There it is. 78 Local Open, here we go. Gate comes crashing down. First go-rounds, we're rolling out there. Looking at 7-8 Local Open. Newton, Dempsey, Lee, Lincoln, Embry, and Saucy, Brossy Juniors. We head downtown. Moving on into that first turn. Let's see who's got the whole shot going on. Yeah, it's got to be Dempsey. Dempsey out front right now. We're looking for two riders moving out of this first go-around here. 7-8 Local Open. Dempsey on the move right now. That's got to be that Kavari Lee out there. Kavari Lee showing up in the open class, looking at a first go-round transfer here. We'll see what's going down in the back straightaway. Right now it's all Dempsey. Lee, 1 and 2. Heading down that back straightaway. Two riders moving on straight to the show. That is how it's going to go. Dempsey's in there with Lee in the 6:23. Ooh, prime time. Gave it a run. But Kavari Lee moving on with Dempsey out of Moto 1. Two out there, 9-10 Local Open. James, Outson, Hall, Gustafson. Looking at one, the Hunter showing up, doing what the Hunter does out front right now. Cruising on in for that one spot in Moto 2. He's in there. Three out there, 11-12 Local Open. Dawson, Manuel, Westcott, Farr. Good to see the puppy back out here. Manuel on the top spot. Heading down that 3 straightaway, the Rock Nest into turn 3. Also, one more spot up for grabs here as Manuel's getting things done out front. A little lap traffic out there, a little lap traffic. Yeah, Manuel coming on through, taking that one and only out of Moto 3. What's up, Chris? Good to see you back. 13-14 out there. Moto 4, looking at Outson, Stewart, Adloff, Lane, and Takanaga. It's got to be Rocket Ray heading down that 3 straightaway. Ooh, look out. Company coming here in the top spot. I think that is Takanaga, Ato in the top spot. Gold Cup 3 coming on through with Rocket Ray. Oh, Rocket Ray's going to get him at the line. They're both moving on out of Moto 4. 5 out there, total points action, and 11-12 girls cruiser. Got Geiger Tingham, the Star, and Sunflower. And I know that Mom is watching on the live feed at home, sending some love back home. Coming down that 3 straightaway. Geiger Tingham out front right now as we head on into that final turn. Oh, one-way colors chomping at the bit in the 2 spot. Coming down that back straightaway. Lots of hustle going down the back straightaway. 2-bike on the move. Sunflower coming on through. Sunflower is going to take away that low point. Geiger Tingham with a 2. The Star is going to get a 3 out there. Man, nice hustle from Sunflower. Nicole, we got some tunes lined up for you going on here too for the Strider class today. 31-35, women's cruiser, Whitby, Russell, Pearson, Melton, Steezy coming on through, taking that one and only on the 9 bike out of Moto 6. Steezy on the gas today. 15 cruiser out there, Schultz, Bungie, and Williams. Yeah, it's got to be Bungie out front right now. Bungie on the gas, coming down that back straightaway, 15 cruiser. He's going to bring it on back, Keckle's Bike Shop style with a low point. Oliver, you getting that pump race Pro-Am? What do you mean, no? I'm going to walk around and just hand select people to do it that I want to watch have a pump race. Oliver, tell me that kid wouldn't win a pump race. He could race with no legs and he'd win out here. No problem. 7D20 Cruiser 8, Tyndall Farr. Andrews coming back this way. It's got to be the 071. Oh, who got it? Farr got it by an eyelash. Tyndall with a 2. Andrews with a 3. Almost lost it at the line there. 21-30 Cruiser out there. Andrews, Roach, and St. Clair. It's got to be the Mangler. Top spot coming on through. It's looking like the 37 bike. Noah, the return of El Rocho Jr. Noah Roach out there is going to take a 2. St. Clair will take a 3 out of Moto 9. 10 out there, 51-55 Cruiser. Bertram Jr., Candyman Barnes, and Rodriguez out there. Heading down that 3 straightaway, single file style they go. Bertram Jr. on the top spot as we head down that back straightaway. Candyman out there with a 2, and Rodriguez sitting 3. Single file, nice and easy, boys. 51-55, that's how it'll go. 56-60 Cruiser out there. Got Pulaski and Wright heading down that 3 straightaway. It's got to be Wright in the top spot. Pork chop. Back straight Pulaski out there in the 2. He's going to give him a run. Coming down that back straightaway. Pulaski looking to ramp it up here down that back straightaway. Oh, look out. Train is coming. Here we go. Across the line to the stripe. Back straight. Pulaski strikes again. Gets him. Moto 12, 5 and under novice out there. Oh, here we go. 7 wide out here in 5 and under novice. Anderson, Vyans, Vol, Bross, Danhoff, Wallen, and St. Clair heading downtown. And check out Piper Bross out there standing up the whole time. She's sitting on the 2 spot. Yeah, buddy. Coming down that 2 straightaway, that's got to be, oh, you know what time it is. It's Hurricane time. Hurricane Josie out there on the top spot. Yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway. Got Jude the Dude out there on the bubble on the 4 spot as we head down that 3 straightaway. Still Hurricane Josie. Heard a little something about Hurricane Josie today. I heard a little something. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. Hurricane Josie checking out right now. She's gone. Coming down that back straightaway. Looking for 3, top 3 moving on. So she's in there. I got the 610 bike. Waylon Voles in there. And that's got to be Smiley Piper Bross out there. 55 bike coming on through. All moving on. I'm just saying, guys, Piper and Jude the Dude have been standing up every lap out there now, 2 weeks in a row. I'm watching up here. 6 novice, Peterson, Hayward, Campton, Whitlow, Scaduto. Oh, good battle going on up front here as we're bar to bar. We're taking 2. Who's going to get it for the bragging rights here? A little bobble on the outside. 791 on the 153. Peterson and Campton moving on a Moto 13. Good battle out there. Keep an eye on that one come main event time. Well, 7 novice, 8 wide. Here we go. Hillier, St. Clair, Green, Foster, Ortigason, Noble, Danhoff, and Leonardo Green. We're 3 wide heading down that first straightaway in the Bermzilla. Let's see what's going on that whole shot. I think that's Hillier out there. Oh, yeah, 245 bike. On the gas right now, that's Hillier. He's got the whole shot going his way as we head around that tower turn. Man, 7 novice, 3 wide going into turn 1. Keep an eye on this main event. Heading down that 3 straightaway again, top 3 spots going straight to the main event here as we head in and out of turn 3. Down that back straightaway we go with Hillier on the top spot. He's going to bring it on home. Man, he's checking out. Gone. Battle's going to be for that 3rd qualifying spot. Here we go. 630's in there. 257 gets it done. 630, 257. Judah Green, Colt Danhoff moving on. 8 novice, 15 out there. Crocker King. Zabo. We got the Snake and the Diva all the way here from Fort Wayne BMX in the house, guys. Welcome to the Rock. Good to have you. And Kavari Lee out there, 623. Yeah, heading down that back straightaway. 623 Kavari Lee. The winning streak continues out there. Yeah, it's got to be Fly Zone King 43. Jake and Eva, guys, welcome to Rockford. Nice to have you out here today. Fort Wayne BMX colors in the house. Thanks for making the travels out, guys. 9 novice, 16 Crane, Lovett, Johnson. Yeah, I see that blue Beginners League jersey out there on the top spot, heading down that 3 straightaway. Yeah, coming back this way. Total points action here in 9 novice, so all 3 riders will go around all 3 go-rounds. 148 bike getting it done out there. That's Olivia Crane in the top spot. Big smile from Olivia. Battles for the 2 and 3. 227's going to get it done out there. That's Luther Lovett. Nice lap. Hey, we're looking for William Outson. William Outson, bike 248. We need you in the gate, buddy. William Outson. Yeah, Vusko, Hall, Durham, Hirshiguchi, and Bryson Vusko. 10 novice coming back this way. It's got to be the 941 and the 187 moving on. That's Vusko and Hirshiguchi moving on out of Moto 17. Yeah, 248 William Outson. Anybody see William out there? Looking for him? They find him? William Outson. Squirrely Willie, if I paid for it, would you get a perm? Dead serious. I'm looking at this Pump Race Pro-Am. We're looking to razzle and dazzle some people for this Pump Race Pro-Am. Ashley, can you imagine Willie with a perm? It would be a hot ticket. Hot ticket. Straighten the mullet, though. That part's straightened. 100%. All right, gates down. We got Outson up there. Ted Novice, Moto 18, Crane, Outson, Macias, Clausen, and Helmick. Yeah, charging hard downtown into Bermsville. Let's see what's going on with that whole shot here. Yeah, we got Delilah Helmick up here from East Moline. Good to have Delilah in the house. Thanks for making the trek. 937 bike. It's got to be Cody Clausen out front right now. Yeah, it's got to be Clausen on the move. Top two moving on here to that main event. So we head down that third straightaway. Good battle going on up front with them. Clausen in control of this one on that 937 bike, bringing it on home. I think that's another bike or another rider who recently graduated our BMX Racing League. Oh, no! Rider's down. Oh, he's getting back up, though. They're coming at you, Cody. Oh, had the lead going and bobbled a little bit. Cody, okay? 937 bike. Guys, can you make some noise for Cody Clausen out there? Had the lead going and laid it down. Tough break out there. 235's coming on through. Davion Huntley with that one and only transfer out of Moto 19. So who were our two transfers in 18? So the 298 and 107, Helmick and Macias made it out of Moto 18. Tough break, Cody. Had the lead going the whole way. Dusted off, though. Main event time. That's when it counts. 116 out front right now. This is 3640 Novice Moto 20. Driscoll, Vusko, Bloom, Burke, Beard, Warmouth, and Whidbey. And it's got to be Luke Vusko out there in the top spot. Taking two more with him. Good battle going on up front with Vusko. Here we go. Coming down that back straightaway. Vusko across the line and to the stripe we go. Looking like the 297. 287. Burke's in there with the 35 of Whidbey. Moving on out of Moto 20. 21 out there, 6 inner. Embry, Newton, and Crocker. Total points action. Prime Time on the move out front right now. Man, Prime Time's come a long way. That's one of our more improved riders out here. That's the coolest part about being up here in the tower is I'm watching every single lap y'all take out there. So you can tell pretty quick who's recently coming off pedals and striders. And, man, 92 in there, Embry. Look at this battle going on for 2 and 3. The 117 bike. Oh, Nitro Newton getting it done out there. He's going to take that second qualifying spot. No, I'm sorry, the 2 spot, that total points race with Crocker taking the 3 out of Moto 21. 7 inner out there, 22. Smith, Mack, Fisher, Tingham. Yeah, it's got to be Broke Folk Colors coming in quick. 37 bike. The dude, Connor Mack, taking that one and only out of 22. 23 out there, 8 inner, Lincoln. Whitlow, Hernandez, Scootin' Newton, and Saucy Brossi Jr. out there. Come down that 3 straightaway. In out of that final turn. Top 2 moving on. Top 2. That's got to be the 99 bike, Laser Lincoln style with a 64, Saucy Brossi Jr. Moving on out of 23. 24 out there, 9 inner, Moore, Campton, and Tubbs. And he got Doodle Campton out there, 121 bike on the top spot. '95 bike coming out through with a 2. That's more. Tubbs will take a 3 out there. '14 to 86 coming on through. The Hunter, Tarn James getting it done with Gustafson out there in Moto 25. That was 10 inner. 11 inner, 26. Tim Hayward and Kadia. Yeah, it's got to be Peyton Kadia, 105 bike on the top spot, heading down that 3 straightaway. If you guys haven't seen already, check out Peyton Kadia's kit. Jersey, leathers, and gloves all matching. That's one of the coolest fly racing kits I've seen out here. He's going to bring it on with a low point. 39 bike on the 2. That's Bella Tim, and Allison Hayward will take a 3 out there at 26. 27 out there, 13 inner, Mack. Pitslin, Swain, and Ortigason. Fly Zone colors on the top spot. Oh, yeah, hey, this just in. Peyton Kadia. Shout out to Peyton Kadia. Just joined up with the Midwest Militia team out there. So new sponsor for Cadilla. Nice job. 155 of Ortigason's bringing it on home. Going to take that one and only out of Moto 27. 28 out there. 14 inner, total points action. Adloff, Geiger, and Hayward. Got Grace Adloff in the house from Farmer City. Farmer City colors down that 3 straightaway. Good to have Grace in the house. Always tears it up out here at the Rock. Yeah, heading down that back straightaway. Total points action again here in 14 inner. I think Hayward's out there in the 2 spot and Geiger sitting 3. So we bring it on back. That's how it'll go. The Moto 28. 29, 16 inner. Crane, Chesser, Schiraldi, and Phelps. Midwest Militia colors on the top spot. Carmelo Phelps, 134's got it going on. Yeah, this guy's got a bit of a winning streak going his way, I believe, also. Phelps, he's gone. You're not catching him today. Taking that one and only out of Moto 29. 30 out there, 17, 20 inner. Russell Roby, Fennessy. Oh, look out. Battle up front going on. Twisted Racing style with Russell and Roby. Coming down that 3 straightaway. Right now it's Russell on the top spot. Roby right there, chomping at the bit in the 2. Yeah, coming down that back straightaway. Guys, we got to line those gates up wide. Got to line them up wide for that Pump Race Pro-Am. Get a rider down in that first straightaway. We'll get that down rider checked out in that first straightaway. This is 31 out there. This is 26, 35 inner. Vians, Burkett, Danhoff, and Lance. Well, coming back this way, the 230 bike. 230 bike taking that one and only out of Moto 31. Yeah, you guys know what to do out there. Down rider's back up. We're going to get him checked out, taken care of out there. Hard slam on that first straightaway. I believe that's Jacob Lance down there. Yeah, we'll get Jacob checked out, guys. Can you make a little more noise down there? Show him some love down there in that first straightaway. Tough slam. We'll get him checked out, taken care of. As always, big shout out to our Rockford BMX Track crew. Always hustling down there, always keeping us safe. Eric, appreciate it. All right, LEB getting them lined back up there. 51-55 inner. 36-40 inner. Sorry, gate comes crashing down. Foster, Barnes, Scaduto, Fantasy, Tubbs, and Harold. Yeah, it's got to be Foster. Oh, Scud Missile. Look out. Elbows out. Scaduto on that 2 spot. Coming down that 2 straightaway. Foster, he's got it going on. We're taking one more with him. Scud Missile's got it going on. He's got Tubbs right there in his hip pocket. In and out of that final turn we go. Tubbs, moves being made on that back straightaway. Here we go. Tubbs looking to pull the trigger here. To the line. 43, the Scud Missile. Scaduto. Getting it done with Foster out there in Moto 32. Wow. 33 out there.
Have a plate on, he forgot it, but he's out there.
51-55 inner out there. 33, Bertram Jr. Pulaski, Barnes right in Melton. Heading down that 3 straightaway. It's got to be the 87 bike, the Candyman. Candyman in there with a top spot, followed by Wright on the 50 bike. Moving on out of Moto 33. Good battle going on here. 17-20 women's expert. Manahano, Meekum, Scaduto coming on back this way to the stripe. Manahano, 15 bike, will take the low point. Meekum with a 2, Scaduto with a 3 out of Moto 34. 35 out there, 8 expert. Henderson, Schultz, and Dempsey. Cupcake Henderson on the move out there in the top spot. Coming on that 3 straightaway, the Rock Nest into turn 3. Cupcake. Got it going on. Moves being made here in the 2 spot. I think that's Brat Pack Racing Colors out there. DJ Schultz trying to give it a run. Across the line we go, and to the stripe. Henderson's going to get the low point. State 2 of Schultz will take the 2, and Dempsey the 3 out of Moto 35. 36 out there, 12 expert. Dawson, Wick, Manuel, Williams, and Farr. Yeah, that's got to be Williams. Out front right now. Zayden Williams, 68 bike. Company coming here in the 2 spot. Oh, Manuel giving him a run. Keep an eye on that main event. 31 bike. Manuel moving on through with Williams out of 36. 37 out there. 13 expert. Hernandez, Stewart, and Lane. Around that 2 turn we go. Good battle going on in this one. Twisted Racing Colors up there. That's got to be Arma Westendo, Hernandez. Whoa! Hawk Lane! 3-1 for Lane. Here we go. Coming down that back straightaway. Rocket Ray's going to take back the 1, but look out. Hawk Lane making moves out there. Wow. He learned that move by when Mom asks him to clean his room. Boom! Right out the back door. Gone. He learned it right from Mom there. 15 expert, 38, coming back this way, the 1 bike. It's got to be Beard. 38 bike, taking that one and only qualifying spot. I'm sorry, at a Moto 38, 1 bike. 16 expert out there, 39, Henderson, Tyndall, Takanaga. It's got to be Henderson, Kavi, 12 bike out front right now. More one-way colors on the move. I think that's Takanaga out there in the 2 spot, Tyndall on the 3. Coming on that back straightaway. Oh, yeah, here comes Takanaga. Henderson will get it done out there. Kavi Henderson in the top spot. Takanaga with a 2. Tyndall with a 3 at a Moto 39. 40 out there. Arrington, Henderson, Ferguson. 17-20 expert. I think that's Ferguson on the top spot. 6 bike. Coming on back this way. Looking like the 3 bike. Henderson's going to take the 2. And Arrington the 3 out there at a Moto 40. That brings us to our Strider riders. Nelson will get them locked and loaded up there. And we're going to send Nicole Henderson. We're going to send you a tune back home if you're watching on the live feed, which I got a feeling you are. We're going to line up some tunes for you. And it's not Heavy D and the boys. Yeah, Strider Riders getting locked and loaded up there. Should have Bailey Moore, Owen Foster, Liam Fernandez, Max Wynn, and Maverick Garcia. Yeah, heading down the Rockford drop here down the first straightaway. Paddle battle going on out here on the first straight at the Rock for the Striders. Doesn't get any better than that. Hey guys, after races, when you guys get home and settled in, check out our Facebook page. We're going to have a link posted up. That link is going to be to help the one-way team out here. Our good friends Nicole Henderson is at home watching the races. We're going to help them out with some meal support. So check out that post on the page tonight, Facebook page, if you want to help the Henderson family out. And also, guys, down on the fence down there, if you're looking for a new ride, a new bike, there are a ton of bikes for sale down there on the fence. So be sure to peep those bikes for sale down there. And, yeah, we'll be posting that link up tonight if you want to help the Henderson family. Then that link will tell you where to go. Yeah, the 146 bike coming on back this way. 646 bike. You know who it is. Maximus Wynn. He's going to come on through. I see some Midwest colors out there. I think that's Bailey Moore, the 579 bike. Good battle going on here. Across the line to the stripe we go, the 579. Coming on through. Bailey gotcha. Bailey gotcha. Yeah, 579 of Bailey Moore coming on through. Down that back straight away. Yeah, it's got to be the 735 bike. Liam Fernandez coming on through. Nice job, Liam. Good job. And Maverick Garcia, the 729 bike, coming on through with the back straight hustle. Shout out, as always, to all the parents, the mom and dads out there, putting in the steps. It's a lot of work out there, taking all those steps. Yeah, that's Maverick Garcia coming on through. Nice job, Maverick. Nice job, Maverick. That'll do it, guys. First go-around. Hey, second go-arounds, I'd be ready to go up there. Second go-around's coming up here in just a minute. All right, guys, Nelly B looking for some company up there. Second go-rounds coming up here in just a minute.
Hey, people that know Jacob Lance, I understand your concern. He's a friend of mine too, and he's a darn good guy. But he is going to get checked out. He's a little bit out of it, but they're taking care of him, and he should be back, I'm sure. Just a friendly reminder, if you're not first aid certified, kindly stay back. We understand that, you want to run and help as much as possible, but if we can, we just need a certified aid out there to help out when something like that happens, and that way we can take care of the person down and make sure that they get the help they need.
Second go-rounds, guys. Head on up. Second go-rounds. Gates are going to start dropping here. Looking for you. And again, guys, when you guys get home and settled in, check the Facebook page after races. We'll share that meal train link for the Henderson family, guys. Help them out. That's a lot of dinner plans to figure out. When Nicole's out of commission, she needs some help. So we're going to help out and share that meal train link for the Henderson family. So keep an eye out for that, guys, when you get home. And be sure to share the post, too, if you could. That'd be great. Spread the word and let all your friends and family know. Help out a great family of racers and supporters of Rockford BMX out here and BMX in general. Those are as good as it gets out there, so let's do all we can to help them out. And Nicole, if you're watching from home, I hope you like the playlist. I'm not a DJ Dan up here, but I do my best, Oh, boy. John Bross is dancing in the infield again. Oh, look out. All right, Nellie B's got them locked and loaded up there, looking like second go-rounds are coming our way. Should have Moto 178 local open out there. All right, second go-rounds ready to rock here, Nellie B. Big thumbs up. Here we go. All right, gate comes crashing down. Second go-rounds are rolling out there. 7-8 local open. Moto Uno, Newton, Lincoln, Embry, and Bross. Heading down into that first turn. Prime time on the outside. Ooh, look out. Good battle going on out there already. That's got to be the 199. That's a 99 bike out there. Laser Lincoln's got it going on. Prime time in the 2. Saucy Brossy Jr. out there in the 3. Check out that new ride that Saucy Brossy Jr.'s got going on out there. Man, that thing glows in the day. Coming down that back straightaway, he's sitting on the bubble in that 3 spot. Right now it's all Laser Lincoln, 99 bike coming on back this way. Laser Lincoln's in there, prime time, and Saucy Brossy Jr. all moving on. Nitro, good try out there, buddy. Good try, Nitro. He's a little guy, a little bitty guy. 9-10 local open, Moto 2, Outzen Holland Gustafson looking at 2, heading to that main event. 86 bikes in there. It's got to be Joseph Gustafson. I saw Joseph going upstairs down that second straight, jumping the big double out there. He was rocking last weekend. So shout out to Joseph Gustafson. Nice improvements out there, buddy. 11-12 local open, Moto 3 out there, Dawson, Westcott, and Farr. Oh, they're coming your way. They're coming your way. Pedal, pedal, pedal. 53 bike coming on through, 52 right behind him. So Farr and Dawson are moving on out of Moto 3. 4 out there, 13, 14. Look at Hawk Lane. What's going on with Hawk Lane? Man, look at this guy. Hawk showing up with speed this weekend. Wow. I think he's been doing some sprints or something out there. Holy smokes. He's moving on with Adloff out of Moto 4. 5 out there, 11-12 girls cruiser, Henderson, Geiger Tingham, and the Star out there. Good battle first go-round. Sunflower got the low point. Geiger Tingham got a 2. The Star got a 3. And check this one out. One-way colors running the show in the 1 and the 2 spot. Coming on back this way down that back straightaway. 1 bike. So this one is going to be all over in the points. 1 bike's going to get the low point. 2 bike's going to get the 2. 3 bike's going to get the 3, and I guarantee that's a happy mama at home right now. One-way color showing up.
Yeah, you know, it's not going to make it. She took Mountain to the hospital.
Okay, so Whidbey and Russell got a boat ride going on out there. Whidbey and Russell both in out of Moto 6, 31-35 women's cruiser. 7 out there, 15 cruiser. Should have Bungie, Williams, and Schultz. Yeah, heading down that first straightaway. Bungie jumping out front in a hurry. The style meter already maxed out here before the mains even start. Bungie. How about Tom Fennessy? You get in that Pro-Am pump race, Tom? Oh, yeah. The con man? The con man will sneak by a back straightaway in a pump race. I seen it. He'll make it happen. Bungie, off the chair. Let's go. Start working those calves out for the pump race Pro-Am. Okay? I know what you got under the hood. I know. Pump race Pro-Am, guys, this Friday. What day is this? Yeah, this Friday coming up. Very excited for that one. Moto 8 coming on through 17-20. Gold Cup 2 is going to get the low point. 71 bike Farr. Going to take a 2 out there. And the Mini Mangler will take a 3 out of Moto 8. 9 out there, 21-30 cruiser. Andrews, Roach, St. Clair coming on that 3 straightaway. The Mangler out there. Big lead for the Mangler on the Nag 5 bike.
Yeah, you're going to have to repeat that. We didn't catch it.
Coming on through, looking like the 37 of Roach will take a 2, and the 189 of St. Clair will take a 3.
Yeah, I'll handle it that differently.
Out of moto number 9. 10 out there, 51-55 cruiser. Bar to bar, head into turn 1. Candyman on the outside. Going for that high-low move here. Oh, Bertram Jr. out there. He's got the whole shot going on. Around the 2 turn we go. Bertram Jr. on the gas, coming down that 3 straightaway. Oh, Candyman can right there in the 2 spot. That's got to be Rodriguez in the 3. Candyman trying to chase him down. Here we go down that back straightaway. Bertram Jr., 22 of the Candyman, coming on through, across the line, to the stripe. Candyman can. Yeah, Barnes is going to get the low point. They are all tied up, 3 points each. Jake Higdon, where you at? Waiting for you. Candyman's getting faster every weekend out here. 11 out there, 56-60 cruiser. First go around, back straight Pulaski got it done right. Right getting it done, looking to tie it up here, 3 points each. So we head down that back straightaway. That's how it's going to go. Right Pulaski, so they'll be all tied up, 3 points each. Moto 12 out there, 5 and under novice, looking at Anderson, Danhoff, Wall, and St. Clair. Headed down the Rockford drop, and how about Jude, the dude, standing up, pedaling the whole lap, guys. Here we go. Head into that first turn. That's got to be Jude, the dude, out there with a whole shot. Yeah, Jude, the dude. Oh, look out, little bump, little run in turn 1. Oh, yeah, 250 bike on the top spot, 258 bike, Jude the dude. Again, just recently started standing up, pedaling the whole lap. Proud of that guy. Piper Bross as well. I heard we might be giving them a little special shout-out before the main events, maybe MVP style. It's a big deal, man. You got to remember, guys, these are 5-year-olds, okay? When they stand up and pedal a whole lap, that is a huge deal for a 5-year-old, guys, and we need to take some time to recognize that. 258 bike, Jude, the dude, coming on through. Jude's 4? Jude is 4 years old, and he's standing up pedaling. Wow. 673, Danhoff in there with a 2 and the 413. Randy Wallen just got off the Strider not too long ago. Same thing with Sawyer St. Clair in the 442. Good job, Sawyer. So those guys are out there. Just finishing the lap is a huge win for them, man. That's awesome. 6 novice, 13 out there. Hayward, Whitlow, Scaduto. Yeah, it's got to be boosted colors in the top spot. That's the Princess. Whitlow coming on through. It's got to be Scaduto in the 2 spot. Kegel's Bike Shop style. Scaduto will get it done out there in the 2. Yeah, 14-7 novice. Looking at St. Clair, Foster, Ortigas, and Green, and the Jet, Noble. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Into the final turn. We got room for 4. 4 riders moving on here out of Moto 14. So we head down that back straightaway. Oh, look out. 5th place rider, Slingshot moved on the back straightaway. Here we go. 264's in there. The 154, 624, and this 165 gets it done out there. Wow. Nice move. Landon St. Clair taking that 4th spot. Good work. Man, 8 novice out there, 15. Looking at Crocker. Zabo got the Snake and the Diva out there. Oh, no, Down Rider on that 3rd straightaway. Down Rider's back up already. Looks like they're okay. They're going to get moving back on the pedals again. 32's in there. Sorry, 52 in there. Braley Crocker. And the 29 bike, that's got to be the Diva, Eva Zabo. Moving on a Moto 15. Nine novice out there, Moto 16. Should have Crane, Lovett, and Johnson. Good battle going on up front right now with Crane and Lovett. Coming down that 3rd straightaway. Total points action here, and that's got to be the 160 bike. I'm sorry, 148 bike. Taking the low point. The 227 will take the 2. And guys, down there in the bleachers, we got Evie Johnson. She's going to get back to the pedals here after that crash on the 1st straightaway. Where are we at? Where are we at on those bleachers? Oh, that's Olivia Crane down there. Okay, so I got that wrong. Luther Lovett got the low point. Olivia Crane and Evie Johnson, and we are still racing out here. Johnson coming down that 2 straightaway. Guys, there's still a live race going on right now on the track.
Eric, we got one back on the pedals coming forward. You got in a second.
205's coming back your way.
Thank you.
Olivia Crane's getting back to the pedals.
Thank you.
And we got Evie Johnson. So it looks like Evie Johnson looking like she's going to get a 2 out there.
Finish it off, you guys.
So Olivia Crane's going to finish it off, too, on the pedals here. Guys, how about some noise out there one more time for Olivia and Evie? Crashed, but both of them got back to the pedals. They could have easily taken the short route through the infield back to the pits. They got right back on the pedals and got it done out there. Shout out to both of those riders. Good job. 10 novice, 17 out there. Vasco, Hall, Durham. Yeah, bar to bar heading downtown into that first turn. Let's see what's going on with the whole shot. Out, Gunnar Hall out front right now. Coming down that 2 straightaway. That's got to be the 193 bike. 940 on the 2 spot. It's got to be Vasco, Ryder Vasco out there. Gunnar Hall on the top spot. And we got Cannon Durham out there, 938, chomping at the bit in the 3. You know how it goes. Not over till the stripe. Here we go, coming out of that final turn. Top 2 spots moving on to the show. Here comes Cannon Durham giving it a good hustle on the back straightaway. Gunnar Hall, 193 in there with the 940 bike. Ryder Vasco moving on out of Moto 17. 18 out there. 10 novice looking at Crane Outson. And Clausen out there, 937 bike. Cody Clausen, tough break first go-around, got a little sideways on the back straightaway and crashed, had the lead going on. But he's back up there getting things done second go-around, and he's going to be a contender for the top spot on the box in the main event. So Cody Clausen coming on through in the 937 bike. Nice job, Cody, getting back out there. Good job, Cody. And the battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot, the 149, Kenzie Crane moving on. Out of Moto 18. 19 out there, 13 novice. Should have Canonis, Outson, and Crash to Cash Westcott. I like that nickname. Crash to Cash. Coming on back this way, I see Twisted Colors in the top spot. 439 bike, that's Axel Canonis. Taking one more, 714, 718. Crash to Cash. Abel Westcott taking that second qualifying spot at a Moto 19, 13 novice. 20 out there, 36-40 novice. Driscoll, Bloom, Beard, and Warmouth. Yeah, coming on that back straightaway. Again, top 3 moving on. I think we got a boat ride here. 725, the 620, and the 222 all moving on. So Beard, Bloom, Driscoll moving on a Moto 20, 36-40 novice. 6 inner out there, 21. First go around, prime time, got the low point. Nitro Newton was scooting for the 2. And Carson Crocker got a 3 out there. As we head down that back straightaway. It's got to be the 92 bike in there with a low point, 92. At the 117, Nitro Newton took a 2 out there, and Carson Crocker with a 3 out of Moto 21. Moto 22, 7 inner. Should have Smith, Fisher, and Tingem out there in 7 inner. Yeah, it's got to be the 120 bike and the 161 moving on. That's Cash Money, Tingem, and Slicin' and Dyson, Bryson Smith. Moving on out of Moto 22. Yeah, 23 coming on back this way. 8 inner. Should have the 49, the 106 moving on. 49, the 106. That's Pickles, Whitlow, and Hernandez moving on at a 23. .24 out there, 9 inner. Total points action in Moto 24. First go around, Doodle Campton got the low point, 121 bike. He'll get it done one more time out there. 95 taking the 2. Doodle Campton just turned intermediate not that long ago, man. Looking at a couple low point win coming his way. Looking pretty good out there. 10 inner, 25, Roby, Hernandez, and Maven, the Raven, Simmons, new nickname. No more meow meow, say hello to the Raven. State 3 coming on through with the Raven on the 24 bike. Looks like she got a new bike to go with it, too. Is that a new bike? Yeah, buddy. Alyssa, how tough does that sound? Maven the Raven. Caw-caw! DJ Dan, if you're watching on the live feed, we got to get a sound effect pad up here. Stat. 11 inner, 26 coming back this way, 105 bike. I did not make that sound very tough. I made that sound very, very not intimidating at all. Tim and Hayward are going to be tied up 5 points each out of 26. 27, 13 inner. Pack, Pittsland, and Swain. Sassy Pants Swain coming in with a low point. Low point. 1 of 2. 42 bike moving on with Swain out of 27. Yeah, moving on. 28, 14 inner. Looks like Adloff got the low point. Last go around, she's got it going on here. Geiger in the 2, Hayward in the 3. So Geiger and Hayward. Let's see if Geiger can hold on to this 2. They'll be all tied up 5 points each. Geiger will get it done on the 2. So Geiger and Hayward will be tied up 5 points each. 16 inner out there. Looking at Crane, Chesser, Schiraldi. Yeah, it's at the Crane driver out there in the top spot, coming on that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Top 2 moving on. Crane, Chesser, and Schiraldi. Let's see what's going on here on that back straightaway. 151, the Crane driver coming on through. He's in there with the 1 of 2, followed by the 83 bike. That's Dylan Chesser. So the Crane driver moving on with Chesser out of 29. 30 out there, 17-20 inner. Russell Roby, Fennessy. Around the 2 turn we go. That's got to be Russell out front right now. Roby in the 2 spot. Yeah, head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Yeah, Russell out there. Colin Russell, 67 bike. Roby on the 2. She'll take the 2, and that's got to be the con man, Connor Fennessy, with a 3 out there. Out of Moto 30. $26.35 inner 31 should have Vians, Burkett, and Lance. Oh yeah, pump race. Sending some love to Jacob Lance out there. He's getting checked out just to make sure he's all good. Always a safe move and a smart move. Squirrely Willie coming on through. Burkett. Squirrely Willie pedaling backwards the whole time. He just continues to amaze me. You know, one of these days he's going to be going around and he's going to hit that like 21.2 gigawatts, and he's going to just time travel. You're never going to see him again. He's going to be out there with cowboys back in the early country western days. Yeah. Can you imagine Squirrely Willie, the cowboy? Because I don't want to. 101 bike coming on through with the big rip and the 113 bike, Jeremy Barnes.
Yeah, we got a special gate.
All right. $51.55 inner.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here?
It's Kevin. So we're missing Fred, unfortunately Mark and Dana. So we got Kevo up here, the man that helps everybody out when they need something for their bikes. And I just kind of want to celebrate him.
I'm down with that. It's a little celebration for Backstraight Pulaski, Solo Moto. Rockford, I guarantee almost every single one of you guys here at some point or another has had your bike worked on by this guy. I've seen him miss motos. I've seen him miss main events because he had somebody's bike in the stand. Guys, as a whole track, let's make a little noise for our own Keggles Bike Shop. Kevin Pulaski out there. Got a little boat ride. He's coming your way, first turn. He's coming your way. This guy does it all out there, keeps us all moving forward. At some point or another, he has wrenched on almost every single bike out here. Kevro, we love you, man. So it looks like Bertram Jr. and Melton were both gone in that moto, so that was as boat ride as it gets, man. One rider. we're going to give him a little salute out here. Kevro, back straight Pulaski, we love you, man. That's about as good of a dude as it gets right there. Telling you. Yeah, 1720 expert 34 out there. Manahano, Meekum, Scuduto. First go around. Manahano got the low point. Meekum giving her a run. Here we go. Coming down that back straightaway. Manahano, Meekum 1 and 2. Cross the line to the stripe. Manahano, Meekum, Scuduto 1, 2, 3 out of 34. 35 out there, 8 expert. Henderson, Schultz, and Dempsey. And around that 2-turn we go. Heading down the 3 straightaway. That's got to be DJ Schultz on the gas out there in the top spot. Schultz got it going on as we head on into turn 3. Oh, yeah, looking to tie things up here with Cupcake Henderson. They're going to be all tied up 3 points each here. Brat Pack representing out there. So all tied up with Cupcake. 3 points each. They'll settle that one come main event time. Oh, no. A couple riders got together in that second turn. Wildman getting back to the pedals. Wildman and Farr down there in turn 2. Well, look out, they're coming your way. 12 expert. Dawson, Wick, and Farr. Getting Farr back up. We'll get him checked out. So it looks like Miles Dawson's going to move on through with the 48 of the Wildman, Liam Wick. We'll get him checked out there. Whoa, 37. Moves being made here in 13 expert. Well, yeah, coming on back this way. Rocket Ray riding the white line. The 23. Whoa. 23 gets it done out there. Stewart will get a 2. Hawk Lane will get a 3. So that one is going to be all over in the points. Rocket Ray leading with 3 points. Hernandez has 4. Hawk Lane has 5. Man, keep an eye on that main event. 13 expert. Farr's getting back up and moving. So we'll go get him checked out there in the pits. You guys do me a favor. Can we get behind Dayton Farr a little bit? Coming down that back straightaway. He's going to feel that one. He's also about as tough as it gets out there, so he'll be all right. All right, gates down, 15 expert, 38 Suitor, Bungie, and Gray. Heading downtown. That's boosted colors, 1 and 2. Moving on into that first turn. Oh, Bungie. Bungie slides into the 2 spot. Here we go. Coming on that 2 straightaway. 39 bike out front right now. It's got to be LC Gray. Bungie on the move. Here we go. Oh, LC getting sideways. Bungie dives in low. Bungie out front. Bungie on the top spot. Coming on that back straightaway. LC in the 2. Suitor in the 3. Trying to hold on to that point. Here we go. 39. Oh, the 15's going to sneak back on by. Man. Suitor and Gray moving on. Good battle out there, though. Holy smokes. 39 on the track right now, 16 expert. Henderson, Takanaga, Tyndall. Yeah, it's got to be Henderson out front. It's got to be the 12 bike. Coming on through with the Gold Cup 3, taking the 2, and that's got to be the 34, taking the 3 at a Moto 39. 40 out there, 1720 expert. Ferguson, Henderson, Arrington. It's got to be Ferguson out front right now. Henderson in the 2 spot. Arrington on the 3. About a Moto 40 here as we head down that 3rd straightaway. Total points action. A little repeat of first go-round here in Moto 40, 1720 expert. Ferguson, Henderson, Arrington. 1, 2, 3 is how they'll finish up. Paige Strider's back up. We'll get you guys some tunes. Guys, we got a slew of awards to give out, so after the Strider rides, please, I'd appreciate it if everybody joined me down there on the fence so we can give out some of these awards here. And we'll give the Strider some tunes. Hey, guys, make sure you see Troy down there. He's got a bunch of shirts stocked up. He's got some car window stickers in stock down there, too. We made a small batch. If you guys are interested in car window stickers and we sell out of them, we'll make some more for next week. We got Wednesday night going on out here. So, yeah, car window stickers are about 10 inches wide. Should fit the back of Mom's minivan just right. Stop down there and see Troy. I think they're $5. We got hats, shirts down there stocked up. I know Hannah King got a car window sticker. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what got into Hawk Lane today, man? Has he been doing sprints? Holy smokes. Impressive showing from Hawk Lane today. That's all I'm saying. Yay, Strider Riders. Paddle battle going down on straight one right now. Bailey Moore, Owen Foster, Liam Fernandez, Max Wynn, and Maverick Garcia. Talk about a racer name, Maverick Garcia. Yeah, coming on that 2 straightaway. That's got to be the 646 bike, Maximus. Max Wynn out there. He's got it going on in the top spot. It's got to be the 579 out there. Bailey Moore on the 2. Moore coming around that 2 turn. It's got to be the 735. That's Liam Fernandez out there rounding the 2 turn. Yeah, coming on that 3 straightaway. Strider Riders riding the Rock Nest. Shout out to Eric Pearson for always keeping me fresh up here. Thanks, buddy. You want to hit that lower back? Dive right in there, buddy. Yep. Yeah, keep on going all afternoon. We're going to need a track official to take over for Eric Pearson. Got some back rubs going on up here. So let's keep him up here. That'd be preferred. 646 coming on through. Should have Steezy down there at the finish line with the hardware today. Maximus Wynn coming on through. Yeah, nice lap from Max out there. Got the 579 bike, Bailey Moore, coming on through. Bailey Moore got a drag race going on here down the back straightaway. Yeah, coming on through. Nice job, 579 bike, Bailey Moore coming on through. Big smiles from Bailey Moore. I think, Nelson, I think that's smile of the day right there from Bailey Moore. Doesn't get much bigger than that. It's got to be the 735, Liam Fernandez. Let's see if Liam's got a little competition on the smile category. Liam Fernandez coming on back this way. There it is. Big smile on Liam Fernandez. Yeah. There's 2 races going on out here in the Striders class. There's obviously the race on the bike, and see who's got the biggest smile out there. Yeah, coming on back this way. Yeah, it's got to be, I think that's Maverick Garcia, the 729 bike. Yeah, Maverick, keep going. You got it, buddy. You got it. And Maverick Garcia, he is 2 years old. Maverick Garcia is 2 years old, along with Max Wynn and Liam Fernandez. 2 years old out there rocking the Strider class, guys. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, guys, do me a favor. Join me down there at the starting hill. We've got some awards to give out here. All right, guys, come on down here to the starting hill, if you would. We've got, looks like 2 brand new intermediate riders in the house. And we've got a couple of riders we want to recognize for our track MVP today. We're going to give them some attention. Hi, guys. First things first, are we all having fun today up there? You guys having fun today? Renly, look at this haircut on you. You got the steps. You got a lightning bolt in there. Look at this guy. Yeah. Look at this guy. You did too? Look at this guy. Yeah. Hey, guys. You having fun today? Where's the rest of the teams at? Let's get the Midwest Militia team up here. Let's get the Twisted team up here. Where's the Midwest Militia team? Let's get that whole tent down here. We got 2 brand new intermediate riders in the house. It's very tough sounding. The Raven. Maven the Raven. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, guys, I need some more people down here. Join me down here at the starting hill. Come on down here, guys. Don't be shy. Where's Sassy Pants Swain at? She's always here ready to go. Yeah, come on down here. Come on down here. Where's the Fly Zone team at? Let's get the Fly Zone team down here. Fly Zone riders, Twisted riders. Alex Crane, let's get you down here. Come on down, guys. Big deal down here today. Where's Gianna Roby? She's always got like 46 people following her around. Get her down. Yeah, let's get them all down. Now we're getting some people down here. Always. All right, coming on down. Okay. All right, guys. Now, as promised, every time you guys show up for all of our local riders and community out here, we got Troy. Troy's going to be queued up to shoot off some T-shirts for you. We appreciate you guys getting behind our riders down here. So we've got a handful of rock stars up here. But these first two, we're going to call them up. I need to see Mr. James Burkett, and I need to see Rua Fisher up here. Where's Rua Fisher up here? All right, we're going to start it out first here. James, I'm telling you, I watch every single lap you guys take out there. One of the most action-packed motos there is Squirrely Willie in that moto. Oh, my goodness. Anybody that's got a race Squirrely Willie up there deserves a medal of an entirely different thing. Squirrely Willie, how many times have you battled with this guy around the rock? How many times have you battled with this guy around the rock? Too many to count. Every time I watch him in the tower, it's always a battle to the finish line. Completing his 10th win, earning every lap of it, James Burkett, congratulations and welcome to the intermediate ranks. Not a single one of those laps was given to him easily. That's all I'm saying. And up next, this guy came all the way from our Beginners League program. And if I remember right, Rua, when you started Beginners League, you had training wheels on, right? And guys, we took the training wheels off for Beginners League. And that was only last year, guys. In 1 year, this rider went from training wheels to your brand new intermediate rider, Rua Fisher. Make some noise, guys. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. 1 season, guys, from training wheels to the intermediate ranks. And parents, you guys will be welcome to come out after we're done and take some photos. And last but not least, guys, you remember the track MVP Signature Pro Model T-shirts, okay? So I got a couple riders I want to recognize. I've been talking about it up there in the tower quite a bit, and I want to bring them down here so they can hear what we're saying. Jude the Dude, you want to come up here for a second? Okay? Stand right here on the white line. Stand right there, buddy. Stand right there in the white line. I need to see Piper Bross. Piper Bross, come on down here. Stand right there in that white line, okay? Is she never not smiling, guys? All right, boys, back off. Back off. Another day for you guys. All right, guys, I want to draw some attention to a couple riders up here. Both of these riders, Jude recently graduated the Beginners League program, and Piper's been out here riding with her brother and trying to be supportive of him, and guess what? In the process, she kind of got fond of this stuff we call BMX out here. Now, both of these riders have been working so hard at standing up and pedaling and getting off the saddle. And guys, when you get off the seats, you have more control of the bike, right? You remember the things we showed you? When you stand on one foot, stand on one foot. It's so easy to push you over when you're sitting down, right? But when you get on 2 feet, it's a lot harder to push you over. You're a lot more balanced. So those are the kind of things we learn in our BMX Racing League program, guys. We got another one going down right now. I wanted to give some special attention to these two because they have recently both started standing up and pedaling the entire laps. And I know that's a lot of hard work, guys. And need I remind you, this is a 4 and a 5-year-old up here right now, okay? So Rockford, we decided to pick these two riders and award them with the track MVP. They're going home with signature pro model T-shirts. Piper Bross And Jude the Dude, these are for you. Who is that on there? Who is that on there? Guys, you'd have guessed it. Piper Bross, she's smiling right there on the T-shirt too, man. Every single lap. Jude the Dude, signature Pro Model T-shirt for you. Rockford, let's make some noise for our 2 track MVPs, Piper Bross and Jude the Dude, going home with the signature Pro Model T-shirts. And guys, reminder, let them cross the finish line before you get too many autographs lined up for them, okay? Big deal for these two. And parents, we've got some extras in the T-shirt booth if you guys want to help support your local BMX track. Some extra adult sizes made. So, just saying. Guys, who's going to be next week's track MVP? We'll see how the mains are looking. We need some trophy card volunteers. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how the mains are looking today.
Why did you not pick me? I'm the best.
Always down.
Why did you not?
Guys, we got a lot of action going down this week. Wednesday night, racing under the lights this week. Friday night, racing under the lights. And our Pro-Am pump race featuring Olympic medalist, the captain himself, Nick Long. Guys, you can sign up. It's going to be $20 to enter. Line the gate up with the captain himself, an Olympic medalist. Who'd have thought they could ever get in the gate with an Olympian? That's going to be your time. That's going to be a Pro-Am pump race. Pump race going down. 7 spots to qualify to line it up and race the captain, Nick Long. It's a lot of action going on this week.
I got my new nickname.
Yeah, what is it?
The Italian Stallion.
I love that. I love that. Oh, yeah. Come on up here, Jude. Where's Piper at? Where'd Piper go? Did she run off already? All right, guys, as always, when you guys show up and support us, we'll fire off some T-shirts for you. Be ready out there in the parking lot. Be safe out there in the parking lot. You like it, buddy? I took a wild guess they were youth smalls. So,
Perfect.
4 years old now. Where'd Piper go? All right, guys, I'm in the line of fire. I'm getting out of the way here. Micah, Troy is not a straight shot. You're going to want to get out of the way right there. I'm telling you right now. Oh, yeah. Guys, we'll keep sending out some T-shirts to the parking lot. You got to support your local BMX track. The T-shirt booth down here. Troy's got plenty of designs lined up. Jude the Dude signature Pro Model T-shirt designs down there available, guys. Also, Piper Bross, signature Pro Model T-shirts available in adult sizes down here in the Red Roof building. And we'll get some more. If we sell out, limited edition, but if we sell out, we'll make some more. Support your friends. Support your local track. And thanks, Troy. Don't make me dig out the Super Soaker from the 90s. If I get that out here, you guys are all toast. All right, guys. Thanks for coming down here and being part of that. We appreciate y'all. We're looking for some trophy card volunteers so we can get started with these main events. So we're going to need 4 volunteers at the finish line, 1 volunteer to hand out some trophies, guys. So head on down to the finish line if you want to help us out with trophy cards today. We appreciate you. Hey guys, reminder too, down here on the fence, there's a whole slew of quality bikes lined up down here for sale. So if you guys are looking for a little size difference, little size upgrade, these are all, I believe, the Henderson family's bikes for sale up here. So I got everything from a Mongoose Tidal entry level to all the way up to 09 bike, Haro race lights. There's a lot of good stuff down here. So check it out. All right, we got all the trophy cards down there ready to go. All right.
Yellow gloves?
Renly, do you wear fly gloves? Let's see, bright yellow gloves. All right, there was some gloves that were lost right over by the creek here. So if you are looking for your bright yellowish green fly gloves, I mean, they're a smaller size. They'll probably fit Garrett, but I have them up here at the gate. If you need them, I'll have them.
Yeah, guys, looks like we got our trophy card volunteers ready to go down there. We got somebody to hand out trophies down there. Yeah, we're ready to go, Nelson. Main event time coming up here pretty quick.
Officer's name, he reads on here.
No, 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 no. Hey, have we ever had a race with an officer fully suited? I think we could do that, right?
I'm going to plead the fifth right now.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one, huh? Okay.
Don't want to end up somebody's 4th of July story someday.
Hey, Halloween's coming up real soon. That's a good outfit. Speaking of which, the pie eating contest coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. This is the time of the year once the Nationals out of the way, and we're rolling downhill from there and got a bunch of fun stuff planned. Jeff Schultz just shows up out of the woodworks for the vintage race. Got the whole vintage weekend coming up. Always excited to see what ride he's going to have out here for the vintage race.
You got a nice vintage at your home, right?
Nelson, my house looks like a bike shop. And here's the silver lining of that one. I don't ride any of them. They all I grab the brakes, I walk by. But it looks like a bike shop. Should see some of that stuff. Straight gold.
I bet you there's some good stories with each and every one of them, though.
Oh. Can't tell any of those. Hey guys, main event time. Coming up pretty quick here, main events. If you're not up there now, I would head that way. Main events coming up. We might be onto something here, Nelson, with this Pump Race Pro-Am. We got to get, that sounds like the bat signal for Brandon Caro.
Caro
But
signal?
Instead, the Caro signal. Instead of the bat, it'd be angry bald guy.
Yeah.
I'll make the graphic tonight.
Does that look something like the Hulk then?
100%. You know, the nice that you start roasting Brandon Nelson, the best part about it, he can't hear any of it. So, yeah. Oh, hey.
All right, we're
So the mains aren't loading up for staging right now.
too cold up there, Garrett. That's why you opened the window.
Yeah, I forgot my 0-degree sleeping bag at home when I left the house this morning. So it's,
I can see you're shivering a little bit.
yeah, I had to open the window out here.
What happens if you eat a cone of ice up there?
You know, I could use a frosty, delicious beverage. I do have my White Monster up here, though, Nelson. But a Kona Ice sure would hit the spot. Guys, if you haven't been over there yet, make sure to head on over to the Kona Ice truck and pay him a visit. Nelson, Kona Ice hits every single time. Every time. Delicious. Especially on a hot day.
I don't see anybody over there seeing Troy at the Red Roof Building.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it might be time to get sweaters, because it'll get here soon, and then you'll all be wanting one.
Oh man, you don't have to do that.
Hoodies and.
You don't have to do that. I would have a grape. You don't have to do that, but I would eat a grape Kona Ice. You know. If somebody got a grape Kona Ice, I wouldn't let it go to waste. We'll say that much. All right, looks like Nellie B got them locked and loaded up there. All right, guys, about that time, main event time. Nelson's got them locked and loaded, ready to go. Big thumbs up. Here we go. All right, gate comes crashing down, and just like that, main event time has arrived. Moto 178 Local Open. Dempsey, Lee, Lincoln, Embry, and Bross headed down that first straightaway into turn one. That's got to be Dempsey. 45 bike. He's got the whole shot coming on that two straightaway. Dempsey out front right now. Laser Lincoln on the bubble on the two spot. He's looking at that podium too as we head down the third straightaway into turn three. Well, that's got to be, I think that's Saucy Brossy Jr. out there in the three spot. In and out of that final turn we go. Dempsey. Dempsey out front right now. Coming down that back straightaway. Dempsey looking at the big W here in Moto 1. He's going to come on through 45 bike with a top spot. Laser Lincoln with a 2 in the 64 to get it. Oh, Kavari Lee, the 623, snuck in and took the 3 spot. Wow. I'm telling you right now, Kavari Lee is a force to be reckoned with out here. One of the most improved riders we've had all summer. 9-10, Local Open, James Hall Gustafson. Coming down that 3 straightaway. Well, the return of Taryn James, the hunter out there in the top spot. Coming down that back straight. Coming on through the 14 bike, the hunter Taryn James will rack up a win out there. Gustafson will take a 2. And Hall will take a 3. Moto 3 out there, 11-12 Local Open. Dawson and Manuel, a little one-on-one battle out there. Dayton Farr, sending some love to Dayton Farr. Took a crash there, second go-around. So hopefully he's feeling okay. Right now it's got to be Manuel, 31 bike. Yeah, the puppy coming on back this way. He's going to take the win. Good to see you back out here, Andrew. Say what's up to Jack. Miss him out here. 53 bike Miles Dawson coming on through out of Moto 3 with a 2 spot. Moto 4 out there, 13-14 Local Open. Looking at Stewart, Adloff, Lane, Takanaga. Yeah, it's got to be Takanaga. 8-toe on the Gold Cup 3. He's got it going on here as we head down that back straightaway. 8-toe coming on through. Rocket Ray going to take the 2 out there. Hawk Lane's going to take a 3. Rocket Ray, Hawk Lane. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Oh, that looks great. I appreciate it. 11-12 Girls Cruiser. Yeah, here we go. This one's all over in the points right now. Sunflower's got the 3. The Star's got the 4. And Geiger Tinjum's got the 5. Here we go. Headed down that third straightaway. Sunflower and the Star got a good battle going on here as we head out of turn 3 down that back straightaway. One bike out front right now. That's the Star coming on through. And one bike's going to get the low point. Oh, the 188 bike comes on through. Geiger Tinjum takes the 2 out there. Sunflower got the 3. So trophy cards, hold on a second. So trophy cards, the 1 bike got the win. 2 bike got the 2. 188 bike got the 3. Again, 1 bike, 2 bike, 188 bike. 1, 2, 3. Moto 6 coming on through. Looks like Steezy got the win out there. How they cross the line is how they'll finish up, guys. Pearson, Whidbey, Russell, 9-5-15 is how that finished up out of Moto 6. Moto 7 out there, 15 cruiser. Should have Schultz, Bungie, and Williams. Looks like Bungie's got a couple low points. This will seal the deal on the win for Bungie. 16 bike of Williams will take a 2 out there, and the State 2 of Schultz will take a 3 out of main Moto 7. Main Moto 8, oh, no, riders down in turn 1. Tyndall, Farr, and Andrews out there. So Tyndall and Farr were all tied up here, 3 points each. So looking like Tyndall made it around the wreckage on that one. You guys got problems because I got a cone of ice up here now. This is going to sound terrible. Down riders are back up. Bleachers, let them hear it down there. Tyndall's going to come on through with the low point win. And I believe Farr will get a 2 out there, and Andrews, the 13 bike, will take a 3. So trophy cards, Gold Cup 2 got the win. The 71 will take the 2, and the 13 will get the 3. Got Moto 9 out there, 2130 cruiser. The Mangler's got the low point out there. Roach will have a 2 locked up, and Dylan St. Clair a 3. If George Anders had stopped casing doubles out there, man, you'd probably get on around the track a little faster. Roach will take a 2 out there. St. Clair will take a 3. I'm just kidding. The Mangler is smooth per usual. 51-55 out there, Moto 10. Oh, pump race battle going on here. A little prelude to Friday night, guys. Friday night under the lights race. Special event out here with the captain, Nick Long, Olympic medalist. You guys will have a pump race pro-am opportunity. We got a pump race on the track right now, getting warmed up for it. Big win going to Bertram Jr. on the 2 bike. 22 bike, a Candyman Barnes will take a 2 out there. So 2 bike takes the win, 22 takes a 2 out there in Moto 10. Main Moto 11, 5660 cruiser. Yeah, all tied up here, 3 points each with Pulaski and Wright. And Wright is gone, man. He is out of here. Pulaski out there in the 2 spot, coming on that back straightaway, but I don't think he's catching Wright. Wright's going to bring it on home with the win. Pulaski's going to get a 2 out there in Moto 11. Moto 12, 5 and under novice, Anderson, Vyans, Bowl, Bross, Danhoff, and Wallen. Oh, here we go, headed down that first straightaway. Yeah, that's got to be the Hurricane Josie out there in the top spot. Vyans, she's got it going on. Coming down that 2 straightaway. Oh, she is smiling large down there on that 3 straightaway. Oh, no, lost a pedal. Trying to recover. Here we go. Coming on that 3 straightaway. Hurricane Josie trying to hold on for the big win here in 5 and under novice. She recovers. Still got the lead going on. Coming on that back straightaway. Hurricane Josie in the top spot. Rockford, say hello to your newest intermediate rider, Hurricane Josie. 16 bike of Waylon Voles going to take a 2. How about the podium 3 for Smiling Piper Bross standing up the whole time? And Jude the Dude coming on through the 258. Great job, guys. Man, so shout out Hurricane Josie. Big win. Moving on to the intermediate ranks for Hurricane Josie. Great job. 413 coming on through. Got a couple down riders in that 3rd straightaway. They recovered. They're back up. 413. That's Randy Wallen. Nice job. And the 673, Remy Danhoff. Good job, Remy. Yeah, moving on, 6 novice, main Moto 13 out there, Peterson, Campton, Whitlow, Scaduto, bar to bar, coming down that 2 straightaway. 153 bike out front right now, it's Drew Campton. Around the 2 turn we go and headed on that 3 straightaway. Campton out front. Twisted Racing Colors on top on this one as we head down into that final turn. No problem with the rockness down there for Drew Campton. Yeah, 153 coming back this way. On the top spot, I don't think we're catching Drew out here on the 153. Across the line and to the stripe we go. The 791. Jackson Peterson says, I'll give it a try Wednesday night. We'll see you then. State 1 of Princess Whitlow with a podium 3. And Scaduto showing up in the mains. Nice job, Holloway Scaduto. Moving on, 7 novice out there, main moto 14. Oh, yeah, loaded up in this one. 7 wide, Danhoff, Noble, Green, Foster, Judah Green, St. Clair, Hillier. It's got to be the 245 of Hillier out front right now as we head down that third straightaway. Hillier on the gas. In and out of that final turn we go and headed down the back straight. Hillier's got it going on. Big win here in 7 novice. Going to the 245. Oh, look at this guy, even going upstairs. A little cherry on top. Hillier takes the win. 630 bike's going to get the podium 2. Judah Green, 264. Leonardo Green will take the podium 3. 8 novice out there, main moto 15. Crocker, King, Zabo, and Lee. Yeah, headed downtown. Oh, who could it be? Who could it be? You guessed it. Kavari Lee. Lee with a hole shot coming around that first turn. Lee has got an extensive winning streak out here. How many wins has Kavari got coming on here? It's got to be at least 6 or 7 in a row. Right out of BMX Racing League. Yeah, Lee got it going on down that 3 straightaway. Don't count out Kellyanna King. Kellyanna King will take it right away on that back straightaway. Here we go. In and out of turn 3. Coming back this way. Oh, yeah, racking up another win here for 8 novice. Kavari Lee, 623 bike coming on through. 43 bike of King is going to take the podium 2, and the 52 Braley Crocker with the podium 3. And shout out to the Diva, Eva Zabo, all the way here from Fort Wayne, BMX guys. Thanks for coming down, racing the rock with us today. 9 novice out there, main moto 16. Oh, yeah, 205 bike's got to be Evie Johnson in the top spot. Yeah, buddy. Coming down that 3 straightaway, Johnson. This one's all over in the points as well. New rider trying to take over that top spot on the inside as we head down into the final turn. Oh, new rider's taking that top spot. Yeah, I see a blue BMX Racing League jersey out there. Coming down that back straightaway, the 148 bike. That's got to be Olivia Crane coming on through. So we got to do a little math up here real quick. 227's taking the 2. So it looks like the overall win going to the 148 bike. 227 gets the overall 2, and the 205 got the overall 3. So again, trophy cards, 148, 227, 205. 10 novice, 8 wide in this one. Well, yeah, a little bunched up in turn 2, but they sorted that out. 941 bike coming on through with a big win here. Bryson Vusco taking the win. The 937 bike, it's got to be Cody Clausen with an impressive 2 after that crash. The 940 rider Vusco. How about those Vusco boys out there today? Man, showing up. Yeah, 13 novice. We're still racing in the back here. 193, the 187, and the 107 coming on through. Moves us up to 13 novice. Oh, look out. Caught a cone. Oh, no. Oh, took the move inside and just barely caught that cone with a pedal. Canonas, Westcott, and Davion Huntley. I think that's Davion down there in turn 1. Oh, took it a little low and caught the cone. We'll get Davion checked out here. I think that's Westcott and Canonas out there. Canonas on the top spot. This is not a total points race. All 3 riders qualified to be here. That's got to be the 439 coming on through. Axel Canonis. That's got to be the 718 taking the 2. That's Crash to Cash Westcott out there. And we're getting Davion checked out. We'll give him just a second here. Man, he had that move too. Just barely caught that cone. Tough break. All right, guys, I got Davion back up to his feet and get him checked out. Man, tough break. That move, man, he made a dive bomb move for the top spot. It would have stuck, too, but just barely snagged that cone. Yeah, keep it going down there on the bleachers in turn one. I'm telling you, that's a sting. When you had the lead and you take it down like that, that's a sting you feel all week until next race day. All right, gate comes crashing down here. We got 3640 Novice out there. Driscoll, Vusko, Bloom, Burke, Beard, and Whidbey. Bar to bar heading into that first turn. Let's see what's going on with a whole shot here. Bar to bar coming on that 2 straightaway. That's got to be the 116 out front right now. 287 bike in the 2 spot. Oh, yeah, here we go. Headed down that 3rd straightaway. 116 bike in the 287. That's Burke and Vusko. Heading on into that final turn. Oh, Vusko out front right now. Here we go. Coming on the back straightaway. Vusko, Burke, 1 and 2. Oh, Burke gets a little sideways. Takes it down. Vusko is going to get the win. Man, Vusko going home with matching wins. With the boy, father, son wins going on out there. Burke had it, 287, and a good battle going on. Justin Burke's back up. You guys got a little noise down in that back straightaway. Man. Tough break, Justin. That was a good battle going on out there. Man, as my good friend Eric Rindle says, the skillet is hot in the mains today. 6-inner out there, 20. Embry, Newton, and Crocker. Looks like Prime Time's got a couple low points out there. Nitro, Newton's got a couple 2s. Carson Crocker, a couple 3s. So we head down that 3rd straightaway. Prime Time is gone, man. Check it out. Red Mohawk style. Coming on that back straightaway. Prime Time bringing home the win. Embry going home with the top spot on the box. Nitro, Newton. He's taking the 2 out there. The 132 by Carson Crocker with a 3. Out of Main Moto 20. Main Moto 21 7-inner out there. Smith, Mack, and Tinjum. Heading down that 3 straightaway. That's got to be Cash Money. 120 bike. Cash Money Tinjum. Coming down that back straightaway. Yeah, going upstairs. Big win going to the 120. Cash Money style. 37 bike. The Dude, Connor Mack, and Slicing and Dicing. Bryson Smith. That guy's always so happy. It makes my day. Smith will get a 3 out there out of Main Moto 21. Main Moto 22 on the track right now. 8-inner. Lincoln, Whitlow, Hernandez, and Bross. Laser Lincoln style as we head down that 3rd straightaway. Fly zone on the mix. With the 1 and the 2, it's got to be Saucy Brossy Jr. out there on the 2 spot. In and out of that final turn we go and headed down the back straightaway. A good battle going on for that podium 3 spot. Right now it's all Laser Lincoln, 99 bike. Coming on through here. Laser Lincoln's going to get the big win. 64, Saucy Brossy Jr. with a 2, and Aiden Hernandez with a 3 out there out of Main Moto 22. Main Moto 23, 9-inner out there. Campton, Moore, and Tubbs. Around that 2 turn we go. It's got to be Campton out there. Duncan, Doodle Campton. Looking at a couple low points. This one should seal the deal on the win here. So we head in and out of that final turn. Coming on back this way, 121 by going for the big win here. Duncan Doodle Campton, Twisted Racing style. Looks like Chucky Moore is going to get a 2 out there. Renly Tubbs will take a 3. Out of Main Moto 23. Main Moto 24, 10-inner, Hernandez, James, Simmons, and Gustafson. Davion, shout out that move in turn 1, man. You had it. This close to making the move of the day out there. Barely got that cone. Tough break, buddy. Next week, you got it. Next week. Yeah, coming on back this way, that's got to be the Hunter Tarn. James out there, 14 bike. James is going to get the win. The 86 bike. Gustafson, podium 2. And the State 3. Adrian Hernandez, podium 3 out there. Out of Main Moto 24. Later, Eric. 25 out there, 11-inner. Tim, Hayward, and Kadia. Heading down that 3rd straightaway. Big lead going here for Kadia, the 105 bike. Shout out to Peyton Kadia. Just joined a brand new sponsor, the Midwest Militia team. So he'll be rocking the new Midwest Militia jersey out there. Coming on back this way, the 105, Kadia bringing home the win. Nice job. Yeah, it's got to be, Bella Tim. 39 bike's going to get the 2 out there. The 24 bike's going to get the 3. They were all tied up there, 5 points each. So, again, 105, 39, 24 is how they finished up in 25. Moto 26, 13-inner. Pittsman, Swain, Ortigason. More Fly Zone colors coming on back this way on the top spot. Yeah, it's got to be the 155 bike. Caleb Ortigason up front. 21 bike, Sassy Pants Swain will take a 2, and Jordan Pittsman the 3 out there. And a main Moto 26. Main Moto 27, 14-inner. Adeloff, Geiger, Hayward. Geiger and Hayward all tied up, 5 points each. Geiger chomping at the bit. Coming on that 3 straightaway. Right now it's all Grace Adeloff all the way here from Farmer City in the house. Adeloff way out front. She's going to pick up the win here in 14-inner. Battle still going on for 2 and 3. Here comes Geiger. Geiger trying to make a move in that back straightaway. Across the line to the stripe. The 86 bike. Hayward going to get it done there for the 2. Geiger with a 3 out of main Moto 27. Yeah, main Moto 28 out there, 16-inner. Crane, Chesser, and Phelps. It's got to be Carmelo Phelps out there, 134 bike on the top spot. Renly, are you ready for Dad's main event? It's a heater. He's going to need some noise on that back straightaway, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, coming on back this way, the 134 bike. Carmelo Phelps going to bring it on through for the win. 151 bike, the Crane driver. He's going to take a 2 out there. And the 83 bike, Dylan Chesser, will get a 3 out of main Moto 28. Main Moto 29. Oh, look out. Main Moto 29 out there, 17, 20 inner. Russell, Roby, Fantasy. Roby's got the lead going on here. Heading down that 3 straightaway. She's got a couple 2s out there. Russell's got a couple low points. This one should seal the deal. Coming on back this way. Roby's still going to just try to take this lap away from him. Russell going to take the win out there. Roby's going to get the overall 2 in the 28 bike. And the Con Man Fantasy 126 bike will get the 3 out of main Moto 29. Main Moto 30 out there, 26-35 intermediate. Vians, Burkett, Danhoff. Well, yeah, Squirrely Willie out front right now. He's got the 230 bike. Steven Danhoff on the outside. Oh, moves being made in turn 2. Coming down that 3 straightaway. That's got to be James Burkett. Nice job, James, heading into that intermediate main event here. Yeah, Squirrely Willie out front right now. Coming on back this way towards the stripe, trying to hold on to that win. Big win. Going to Squirrely Willie. 230 bike. Danhoff taking the 2, and Burkett taking the 3 out there. And main Moto 30. Main Moto 31, 36-40 inner. Foster, Barnes, Scuduto, Tubbs, and Harold. Yeah, Foster out front right now. Scuduto and Tubbs got a good battle going for podium 2 and 3. Scuduto out there in the 2 spot. Oh, Tubbs! Dive bomb low for Tubbs. Here they go bar to bar. Foster, he'll cruise on in for the win. Battle into the stripe. The Scud Missile is going to get the 2 out there. Man, Tubbs will take a 3. Nice race. Renly, I heard you up here. You gave it everything you had. I heard you up here. 51-55 inner out there. Should have 87 bike, 50 bike, and 66. I believe it's Bertram Jr., Pulaski, and Barnes out there. Yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway. It's got to be Midwest Militia colors in the top spot. I think that's... Oh, here we go. Right taking the wide line coming back this way. 87 bike, the Candyman, trying to hold on to the win. Here comes Wright. The Candyman can. He'll take the win. Wright gets the 2. And Pulaski will take a podium 3 out there. 17-20, Women's Expert, main Moto 33, Monahano, Meekum, Scuduto. Yeah, good battle going on in front with Monahano and Meekum. They've been battling all afternoon here. Monahano's got a couple low points. This should seal the deal on the win. Meekum's going to get a 2 out there, and Scuduto will take a 3. Hey, if there's anybody else in the house that wants one of those Rockford BMX jerseys, we've sent the order off already, but we had a couple late asks today, so I'll see if I can add those in. If there's anybody else that wants one of those Rockford BMX jerseys with your name on it, message the page tonight. Tonight's the absolute last night. So message the page tonight. That order is in, y'all. 8 Expert, 34. Henderson and Schultz tied up here with 3 points each. The State 2 bringing home the win. The 1 bike, Cupcake Henderson will take a 2 out there, and Dempsey will take a 3. 12 Expert on the track right now. Oh, yeah, 35. Dawson Wick, Manuel Williams. It's got to be Williams out front right now. He's got company coming. Manuel in the 2-spot. Manuel's going to try to go around him in turn 3. Williams going low in turn 3. Williams out front right now. Coming down that back straightaway. Here comes Manuel. Bar to bar across the line. The puppy is back. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man. Manuel get it? Manuel gets it. The puppy is back. Williams going to get a 2 out there. Man. Right at the line, gave it the big stretch, got the win. 13 expert, 36 out there. Hernandez, Stewart, and Lane. Rocket Ray. Yeah, here we go. Coming back this way. Rocket Ray in the top spot. Across the line to the stripe we go. Got to do a little math here real quick. So Rocket Ray is going to get the overall win here in 36. Hernandez will get the overall 2. And the 75, Carter Lane, the overall 3 out of Main Moto 36. Main Moto 37, 15 expert, Suter, Beard, and Gray. In and out of that final turn we go. That's got to be Twisted Colors out front right now. Beard on the top spot, the 1 bike. He's going to bring it on through. Oh, battles for 2 and 3. The 15 of Suter, Cyclone style. Love that guy. He's going to get the 2 out there. Dewan, I'll take a 3 out of Main Moto 37. 38 on the track right now. Yeah, 12 bike out front right now. It's got to be Henderson, Tyndall, Takanaga. Looks like Henderson's got a couple low points. Takanaga's got a couple 2s. Tyndall's got a couple 3s. We heading out of that final turn. Down the back straightaway. Henderson, he's going to bring it on through for the win. Yeah, sending that one home to mom. Takanaga's going to get a 2 out there. 34 of Tyndall. Take a 3 out of Main Moto 38. Main Moto 39, 17-20 expert. Arrington, Henderson, Ferguson. It's got to be Ferguson out front right now. Henderson with a 2, Arrington with a 3. Guys, a lot of BMX this week. Wednesday night race out here at the Rock. We will see you guys back Wednesday night under the lights. Of course, Friday night also under the lights with a pump race pro-am going down here with the captain, Nick Long. So we'll see you guys Wednesday night.
Think you can give a shout out to Jacob in the hospital?
Yeah, Jacob Lance, your team's sending you a shout out. If we know Jacob, he's probably got the live feed pulled up right now watching the mains. So send a special shout out. Jacob, we hope you're feeling better after that crash, man. Your team loves you, thinking about you. All right, I got Kegels, I got Fly Zone, I got Twisted, I got Midwest Militia. I think we just need the boosted sheet. Is that you, buddy? Yep, that's the boosted sheet right there coming our way. Kona Ice, I got a heck of an idea. White Monster Kona Ice. Ho, 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 boy. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Mrs. St. Vincent for hooking it up here. St. Clair, I'm sorry. For hooking it up with the Kona Ice. Guys, Wednesday night, we appreciate all the support with the T-shirts. Wednesday night, we're going to be back with some brand new designs in the Red Roof building. Check, check. Hey, check, check. Hey, check, check. All right, teams, listen up. 5th place, 26 points, Boosted BMX. 3rd place, two-way tie with 29 points, Kegels and Fly Zone. 2nd place, 31 points, Twisted BMX. And back on top of the box, Midwest Militia, 32 points. Somebody get Kevin Paris in that gate for Parade Lap next week.